Hello, welcome to Healthy Cooking and Shopping for Life. In this episode, we're here with Mrs. Sylvia Bennett, who's going to show us how to make a world famous zucchini bread. So welcome, Ms. Bennett.
Well, thank you for inviting me here, and was looking forward to coming to this session.
So tell us about the ingredients of the bread.
All right, with the zucchini bread, there are not a lot, but they're all very important. We have eggs, oil, sugar, zucchini, vanilla, and then our dry ingredients that we have are the flour, salt, cinnamon, baking powder, and soda. And those are the only ingredients. Now, there are nuts can be. I didn't bring nuts, and I didn't add them because the allergies and things like that. Right. But nuts can be added to this.
And so like some walnuts can be added?
Oh, yes. Yes,
okay,
yes.
All right, good. So what got you started making zucchini bread?
Well, we had a lot of zucchini in the garden.
Okay.
And my husband's a gardener. And so I said, well, let me start trying to figure out what I can do with some of this zucchini instead of just sauteing it, you know. And it became a big hit with our family.
All right, very good, very good. So we know the zucchini is a summer squash.
Yes,
it's a summer squash. And there's a lot of variety of things you can do with it. And bread is also one, because you know we like a good dessert, right?
That's right.
All right. So, okay. So let's go ahead and get started and show the audience how the first thing we need to do. So we're going to switch places.
All right. Okay. In making this, we first start off with the eggs. And we have 3 eggs. Yes, thank you. And you don't have to be, just so long as you don't get the shell in it, you don't have to be all...
She does that so professionally. I can never do that by hand. Then I'll be digging out for the shells.
All right. And we're going to beat this a little bit. It doesn't have to be a hard beat, and of course we have our spatula. All right, we just paused for a little bit. The one mixer was a little too noisy, and this is what happens when you have live television. So you can see we were right in there. So we're going back to mixing up the eggs, and you don't have to beat them for too long, but we do like for it to be well mixed. Well mixed. Now, right now we're going to add in our sugar, which is very important to get that. And we're adding in 1 cup of sugar. Okay, you can start. Then after the sugar, we're going to be adding the zucchini, which the zucchini has already been grated, and we're going to add that. And if you notice, when I peel some of I don't peel all of it. I leave a little bit of that green on, and there have been times that I have left the entire peeling on. So a recipe would probably say peel the zucchini, but a little bit of skin is fine.
Because you need some fiber.
Exact. Thank you.
The fiber is in the skin.
Thank you for mentioning that. Yes.
So we're going to add it slowly,
yes,
right? Okay.
Yes, slowly, and get it so it'll be well blended.
Okay.
And we won't have lumps.
So this is a good recipe if you have children that don't like vegetables, you can hide it in the bread.
That is a wonderful idea. Since I haven't had children in the home for a while, I haven't thought of that. But that's a wonderful way.
That's right.
Because you don't always get them to eat the zucchini when they see it, you know.
Yes. Oh, that looks gross. It's like, no, the food is not gross. All right.
And you notice we do use a nice large bowl for this because it does make up quite a bit.
And zucchini is so practical. You can boil it, you can steam it, you can barbecue it, you can do anything you want with the zucchini. Even stuff it. I've had a recipe that you can stuff the zucchini, and it's really good. And nutritionally, it does have a lot of nutrients. It's high in vitamin C. It have quite a few B vitamins like B6 and riboflavin, have a little bit of potassium. So it is nutritious.
All right. Did you add the vanilla now? We're going to put in the vanilla flavoring, and we use 3 teaspoons of vanilla.
Okay, let's see if I can get this right. Okay. Whoa, you see? I told you.
That's all right.
Too much at one time. All right, but I love vanilla.
So do I.
The more the better.
The more the better.
All right. So at what point we put the oil in?
All right. I'd like you to add that in now.
Add it in all at once?
You know
Here's the oil. You can use any type of oil. You can use olive oil. You can use rapeseed oil or whatever oil you like to use.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes, I'm ready now.
They are.
Very good. Thank you.
Right. In here we have our flour. We have the 2 cups of flour. We have 1 teaspoon of salt. We have 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. You can see the cinnamon right there. We've used half a teaspoon of baking powder and 2 teaspoons of baking soda. So they're all mixed together. Usually we try to blend them.
Yes.
Blend it in. And then you tell me when you want to start putting in there.
Well, you know, you can start putting it in now because it gets blended real well with this. Okay. I like the loaf size.
Okay.
And this makes a little more. Sometimes I put the remaining in like a cupcake, you know, make a few, because you'll see as we fill this that we have a little batter left over.
Yes.
All right, well, it looks, as you can see,
are we ready?
That it's ready.
Okay.
And this would be the time if we were going to add the walnuts.
The walnuts would be here.
This would be,
yes. Oh, it looks good.
It does look good.
Yes.
And we can see the zucchini so nicely. You know, it looks nice to see the fresh vegetables that we used in there. And, you know, when you think of making a dessert, you really don't think of vegetables.
We don't. We think about fruit, but we never think about vegetables. Right. Very good. Let me unplug this.
Okay, thank you.
Let's put that in here.
Put it right in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get it out of the way. Let's get it out of the way.
All right, what we do is to grease and oil this, and then I like to shake a little flour around through it so that it won't stick. Okay. And
so what temperature are we baking this at?
At 375.
375. So
and
375.
I think we have it for 45 minutes to 1 hour.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that is
Doesn't
nice.
it look lovely?
Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, nice. Smooth. All right. See, and we have leftovers for cupcakes.
And yes, this is what we do our cupcakes with. And it just makes up so nicely. So our oven is set for 375.
Yes. Okay. Let me just put it in. And we
Thank
bake
you.
it. And one way of checking, you can always use a toothpick.
Yes,
in the center.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Oh, so your mom and grandmother, they raised you well.
Oh, yes.
Oh, what did we do without toothpicks?
Oh, yes. I don't bake anymore, but yes, I got the lessons.
All right, but what we have left over, we would make cupcakes.
So once we get ready for about 45 minutes to an hour, this is the end result.
Yes.
And actually, the recipe says it's 12 servings, but actually you can get more than 12 servings.
Yes, because these are nice, healthy, not overly large, but you can cut them. And like you said, you can certainly get more than that if you choose to.
Right, so if you do that, you'll get, because if you do 12 slices, you get 384 calories. But if you do 24 pieces, you get half of that.
All right, that's good to know, right.
And you can eat it for breakfast, you can have it for dessert. And some people put butter on it too.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. So
people that like butter.
Yes, people that like butter. So this is our zucchini bread. I hope you like this recipe. We're going to definitely try to sample it right now and let you know if it's good or not. But I'm sure it's good.
Just sample.
Okay, I want a small piece. You like the plate?
That's all right. After everyone gets theirs, then I'll sample.
Well, we can share half. Let's share half of this so we can show the audience.
Yes.
Yummy. This is really good. You did a good job.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.